I woke up this morning and another Chris letter had dropped, and I wasn't surprised that a Chris letter had dropped, but I was kind of surprised at the opening lines of this letter. I'm not really going to give you an intro today. Let's just get right into it, my friends. December 14th, 2021. Hey, Kenneth. This letter I consent and wish to be uploaded onto Onion Farms, shared with Smokey McCrack on his channel, and shared on Kiwi Farms. Post haste, please. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Now Chris thinks I'm one of his apostles. So, good job, Kenneth, or whoever kept bringing me up to Chris. Thanks. Once again, I reiterate, don't write to Chris, guys. It's only going to end up backfiring on you. Let's just continue the letter. I'm not going to stay on that one too long. I wish to state to all of my kind and genuine fans and followers my most personal and humblest of gratitude and appreciation. Okay, Chris is very happy at all the genuine fans, so like the 13 of you out there, thank you from Chris. Your genuine love and compassion continues to humble and inspire me to be the best goddess possible. Oh, fuck. For and with all of you and everyone else in the majority, I shall save and soon after as well draw, write, and share my numerous previously written and drawn 100 plus Sonichu books on Earth in Universe 1C211987. Wow. So now Chris is just saying, all those Sonichu comic books a lot of people have asked for years, and I never did? Well, actually, I did do them. They're just in another universe. And I genuinely feel like he's bringing up these Sonichu comics now because he knows it's something a lot of people really want. I mean, for fuck's sake, didn't someone donate him 1,000 D-Sticks? Donate him $1,000 to write a Sonichu comic and he never did it? Now he knows because people want them so bad. Maybe he's just saying, hey, all the Sonichu comics, if you guys help me now and you're one of the good ones, once the dimensions merge, you'll get to finally read them, which is such a fucking dick move. But, it's Chris. We can't be too surprised about that, but, if you were really one of these people who wanted one of those Sonichu comic books, it's time to start kissing up to Chris and hoping you get into the majority. Let's continue. On the flip side, I have expressed many a wish for all to donate and pay kind tithes and offerings to the Sonichu Temple, my home, and to Barbara Chandler there. So, yeah, Chris again is doing some e-begging from jail. And the thing is, when he says he wants us to donate to Barbara, I don't know if Chris is too up to date with everything that's going on. Now, I had talked about it in a previous letter video that Chris's house was supposedly up for sale. It's not, by the way. But the house seems very cleared out. The house seems very less cluttered. The van's not there. So a lot of people are speculating that they're just getting that house all cleared out to try to sell it. And like I said, that's speculation. So I wonder if I highly doubt they've brushed Chris up on any of this info if it's happening, but if they do, if Chris gets the word that his house is getting up for sale, I'm pretty sure we'll all know it first because he'll go fucking crazy in one of these letters. But here he talks about how everybody should donate to Barb at the Sonichu Temple, and this goes back to Chris making amiibos of his mom and dad. Chris thinks that because he has a small modicum of internet fame, that brushes off on Bob and Barb and shit. He thinks because a lot of weens will donate to him that they'll just willy-nilly, oh, Barbara Chandler needs help right now? Sure. No, it's because Chrischan's provided some of the fucking wackiest content the internet's ever seen, so people don't really some people feel bad and say, I gotten years of laughs out of him and, maybe I should, I don't know, help him out in his time of need. But at the same time, don't do that. That's just weird. Nonetheless, there are people who will do that for Chris because they feel bad for him. Now, I don't know if there's genuinely anyone who's like, oh, well, you know what? Barbara Chandler's provided some shit for my life. Let me donate to her. I don't know how the mindset of someone who would donate to Chris works. That's just my assumption. But yeah, I don't think Barbara's going to get any donations. Chris even mentioned that in a previous letter that Barbara hadn't received anything. And it's really? You're surprised by that? Let's move on. Barbara has informed me over the past couple of months that she has received no such donations via mail or received visitors. Yeah, there you go. So, are we surprised? The visitors, I'm pretty sure she has, but they're not really it was just some weens who knocked on her door, and that was about that. I don't really know why Chris is doing this again. He brought this up a few letters back, that he wants people to like go there and spend time with her and shit. And I get it. It's his mom. He's trying to be like, oh, she needs company, but at the same time, like, you're the reason she's in this shit situation. Like, and to be fair, Barb's the reason Chris is the way he is. So it's just a vicious, vicious circle right there, my friends. I have also informed you all in truth that this was the foretold storehouse. Storehouse? What the fuck is a storehouse? This was the foretold storehouse you were all to donate to of Malachi in the Old Testament. And I know all of you have expressed genuine interest in Barbara's history and stories. Who has expressed interest in that shit? Chris has been doing that for years. Like, guys, you want some wisdom, here's Barb. And, like, those are the parts of the videos I always fucking skip through. Because I'm like, oh, Barb Chandler content. Like, the worst. The fucking worst. I feel baffled in finding such lack of compassion for Barbara that should have been equal to that I have and continue to receive. So once again, there's Chris saying exactly what I brought up. I've received a lot of benefit. Why isn't my mom receiving benefit? You guys are giving me money. Give her money too. It's just that fucking sense of entitlement Chris has always gotten. And it goes back to him thinking, because he gets something, his parents need to get it too. And like I said, Barb's in a shitty situation right now. If you want to donate to her, do what you want to fucking do. It's probably better than donating to Chris, but either way, don't do it because you're just pissing away your money. It'd be fucking dumb. But I love that he brings up that everyone has a lack of compassion for Barbara. It's just, like I said, the irony in all these letters is brilliant. When Chris is sitting in jail for, incest, and he's yelling at everyone else for not taking care of his mom on the outside. So, yeah. Chris has always done this type of shit, where, like, he'll call people out for the same shit that he's done. And, I don't know, it's one of the things I love about Chris, because he's so fucking blinded. But, can you really blame him? It's Chris. He's always been this way, and he'll always be this way. We'll jump to the next page, which is also the last page of this letter, so let's go check that. If there is anything all of you could do for me in regards to the holiday season, at least on top of actually redeeming yourselves from among the toxics and neutral bads, is to send Barbara at the Sonichu temple at least a total of $200,000 minimum. Eat a dick. Like, what the fuck? God damn it, Chris. Like, this was kind of bad at first when he's asking for, like, a few donations, but he wants people to fucking get $200,000 minimum so the mortgage and debts can be paid off and she can buy herself a new car to replace the van. Oh, my God. Like, I just brought it up. I know Chris is blind to this shit. I know to him, like, the social awareness isn't there. He doesn't understand how he sounds when he says this, but, like, fuck. I mean, just imagine that, writing to people and just going, like, look, guys, like, my mortgage needs to be paid. This is something you need to figure out. Minimum, by the way, guys, minimum $200,000. If we want to go above and beyond and get Barb, like, a couple good millions, wow, $200,000 minimum. So, if anyone has $200,000 lying around, send it down to the Sonichu temple. I know Barbara will be greatly appreciated. So, what the fuck? Valid checks can be sent to Barbara Chandler at 14 Branchland Court, and you know it, I'm not, and regardless of the timing of events now. So, I guess Chris is saying, like, it has to get there by Christmas or something, regardless of the timing of events. I guess he wants that gift there ASAP. I just find it funny, though, that he says a way you can redeem yourselves is by, you can either start acting better, and you can be like, not be a toxic hater, or you can just, give $200,000. And it goes back to what I said a couple weeks ago with Chris is looking at this as, like, he's gone to church all his life and sees them walking around with, like, the fucking basket for donations. And that's what Chris is saying now. Like, for my church, if you want to get redeemed, all you have to do is donate some money. I'm really caught on that $200,000 marker. Like, I love how this was the letter too. Chris wanted me to get out there. He's like, hey, dude, I know you post all my letters, so if you can, please post it. I need $200,000. Don't you fucking worry, Chris. I will, but I'll be sure to mention to everybody that if you even donate a penny to this guy, you're an absolute asshole. Let's move on. I was praying to be able to have offered blessings and reconsiderations in my response to this by now on this date of December 14th, 2021, but I see in confirmation of this lack of compassion for Barbara. I was praying to be able to offer blessings and reconsiderations. So apparently, this message, by the way, isn't to Kenneth. This is to all of the haters. This is Chris using me to get a message to all of you guys. And what Chris wants to tell you is you don't get no fucking blessings until Barbara gets her $2,000 or $200,000. I'm sorry. So the word of God has said, the word of God says, thou must give help to the needy or else thou will not have any blessings. So, jot that one down in Chris's ridiculous Bible. Nonetheless, just that's the end of it, sincerely, Mrs. Oh, he went back to writing the giant name again. In the last letter, it was only Jesus Chrischan. I guess Chris decided that later on in this day, and this one didn't make the cut. There's a little bit extra on the bottom here. I shall see you all of the majority on the original recombined earth after I shift you all of the collective shift in my second coming, yada, yada, yada. We all know that shit. Basically, it's Chris just reiterating once again, if you do, be compassionate to Barb and give her the money that, Chris is begging you to give her, you'll be able to be part of the dimensional merge in the second coming and all that shit. So, it's not surprising. This is what Chris's whole common theme here has been with these letters. You give him money, you believe in Chris, and you get to join whatever weird dimensional merge is eventually going to happen whenever he gets out of jail. So, there's a word for this. Is it manipulation? I think he's trying to manipulate people, but he's just not really, he just doesn't have the capacity to do so. And, if people really fell for this shit, I think that'd be manipulation, right? But is it? I don't even know. Because, there's a part of me that thinks that he genuinely thinks he is Jesus. And, it's Chris. So I don't think I'd be too far off with that assumption. Nonetheless, that was another Chris letter in the books, and, I had another one I was working on that I completely missed the other day, where Chris wrote, a whole 2-page section talking about how Null from the Kiwi Farms is, evil or some shit. But then I saw this letter today and said, alright, let me just update you on this one first. And well, here we are. This was the 16th letter. The 17th will probably go up in the next few days. And then we have the smoke show on Friday on Christmas Eve, which is going to be a great show, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you. If you never tuned into one before, the Christmas Eve smoke show is going to be a bit wild this upcoming Friday. So before I end the video, I want to give a shout out to Homegirl Holly and also Big T, Tyler V over there. Thank you all for all the support. Guys, it's been fun on this channel. We've been having a lot of fun with these Chris letters, and I'll continue to keep you updated. But yeah, we're gonna have some new projects coming up in 2022. I'm still working on all those videos I had promised, but sometimes around Christmas time, shit gets a little bit hectic. Other than that, I want to thank all you guys for all the support. Thank all y'all for being bros and homegirls and all that shit. You guys are gang. You're absolute gang, and I love it. The gangest gang around is in this comment section. So, other than that, if you guys have anything you'd want to see, any type of video ideas going into next year, drop them in the comment section, and, or just say, yo, what's good, Smokey? I'm about to get fried as shit and enjoy this video. And I will gladly take a toke with you. But my friends, that's it. I hope you enjoyed another video, and I'm going to get out of here. Take care, my friends.